Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with My Fairy Treasures. Okay, you guys, I am altering. Okay, let me show you what I'm altering. See these right here? These are from Dollar Tree. And I love them the way they are. I've hung up some outside right when you come at my doorway that look like this. They're the snowman sleighs. Or I think they have one with Santa Clauses too. Whichever. Look how cool these are. I absolutely love these. It's hard for me to get it all in frame the one way. So that's what the top looks like. So we've all seen these at Dollar Tree, right? Okay. So you can hang them up just like this. I think they're fabulous, but I'm going to show you some other ideas. Okay. So then I took it and look how cool this looks. This is, I took book pages that have been, these were actually not, this is what it would look if they were coffee dyed, but these weren't coffee dyed. This was just a book that was really old, so the pages were already all browned out, you guys. But if you want your book pages to be browned out, you can pick up a book at Dollar Tree or one of your old books, get some instant coffee from Dollar Tree, mix it up in a bowl, or in I'd say do it and put it in a cookie tray. Take your book pages and or your music note pages and just go like this. Just put a bunch down. Take them out, let them dry, or put them on a cookie sheet in an oven at about 250 for about 5-6 minutes. Just watch it and you'll come out with paper like this, okay? You don't have to bake it, but you'll come out with even cooler stuff. More stuff like this if you bake it. So I just think this turned out so cool. Let me come up a little bit close so you guys can see. Isn't that cool? So this is very farmhouse, and I think it's so cool and so vintage looking and so farmhouse looking, rustic. So it'll fit in with a rustic Christmas, a vintage Christmas. If you do a lot of, even if you do a lot of the red and green and the flannel buffalo check, this will fit right in because it's rustic. So I'm excited. I'm going to leave these up all year round in my house because my house is very rustic, Native American, has a lot of African influence. I put a lot of farmhouse stuff. So my house is rustic. So this is going to go great in my house for all year round. This would be perfect for a nice rustic Christmas or a farmhouse Christmas or like I said, or a buffalo check. I think it'll fit in any Christmas. Isn't that fabulous? That's what it looks up close. Okay. So that's with this one. So now I started one and I'm going to have you guys finish it up with me. This one, I use music note paper, just like I did the Christmas bulb signs. Okay, so let me show you what that looks like kind of close up. And I use glitter. So this is just music note paper, all ripped up. And then I did glitter also, white glitter. Okay, gives it a little bit different feeling, but very similar. Now, see how it looks all uneven right there? And the reason it does is because I just want to make sure I get to the edge. So at the end, just go along with your scissors and clean it up. And then if you want to clean it up even finer, just use a nail file. It comes off real quick and easy. Or you can even rip. So it's a matter of either ripping it off, cutting it with a pair of scissors. A small pair of scissors is best. Ripping it, and then at the end, just using a little bit of a nail file just to finish edging everything off. So let's do this together. And I'm going to go ahead and work. It's weird for me because I really want to work this way, but you guys can't see the whole damn thing. So we'll work like this. Okay. And I'm ignoring and skipping this part, these parts. You can paint those a different color if you want, but I like the rustic wood looking part of it. So I'm not going to do that. Okay. So let's finish this one up together. I have a bunch of music notes that I have coffee dyed, like how I told you guys how you do the coffee dyed book pages. Same thing. So don't fret. If you don't have any music notes, then use book pages. Everybody has book pages. And if you don't have books you want to rip up, there's plenty of books at Dollar Tree. And you guys, use them for your art, because if you don't use them for your art, eventually those things will end up in the dumpster. So isn't it better that you use it and reuse it and use it in your art? I think so. Make it into a gift. Oh, and I think both of these would make great gifts. Just one, but can you imagine doing a set of two? Oh my God, I would love to get it as a gift. Especially for someone who's doing farmhouse or has a rustic type of house or Loves buffalo check. I think this one, because of the white glitter, could even go in a glam Christmas decor. It's all up to you what you want to do. So let's just continue on. I'm using some of my homemade decoupage glue. You can use whatever you want. My homemade decoupage glue, the recipe is, what is the recipe? Let me get a baby wipe. Oh, here it is. The recipe is, I just use Elmer's glue, and I, in a tub about this big, and then I put about 7 or 8 squirts of clear acrylic matte coating. And what it does is it makes it more like a matte medium, but heavier, and it makes it really matte. Because I do a lot of collage work, and I like things to be a paintable surface. So when I add that matte acrylic paint, it makes it a paintable surface. It also makes it an erasable surface. Like I can wipe things off if I'm using like acrylic paint and stuff. I'm doing my mixed media work, so it's a lot cheaper than buying matte medium, and I think just as effective. And way cheaper. That matte medium, I like it, but that price is out of hand. And as you guys all know, if you're watching my channel, I'm pretty cheap. So I just got to be, I just started being way too cheap for that price of that matte medium. I can't hack paying that kind of price for that. Especially for how much mixed media I do. I do a lot. That's all I do. I mean, that's my main thing I do. And so I need to find a way to make that cheaper. Okay, so if the pieces don't fit perfect, then I just let them hang over the edge. And at the end, like I said, you can either cut them, the edges, and smooth it to cut the edges out. You can rip them. You can, and at the end, just take a little bit of a nail file and just finish. One of those black thick nail that you use on sculpture nails is a real good nail file. You can use the other one, the finer one, but it'd be a lot faster. Now, if you get any glue on your wood parts, if you're not, just wipe it off, just to keep that clean. Is this so simple, you guys, or what? Simple. And this time of the year, you want simple projects that look really effective, though. You want projects that are really simple. They didn't look like they were simple, though. If you haven't checked out my video, I have a video below, I think right before this one. I took some really pretty glass bottles from Dollar Tree. And a lot of people call them potion bottles. And I altered those. So check out that video. It's another thing that's great for Christmas decor. But also it'd be great for gifts. In fact, I'm about to start making a bunch of them for gifts. My Dollar Tree still had those bottles that you'll see it on the video. They had them out around Halloween time. People were making potion bottles out of them. But my Dollar Tree still had some. So just check your Dollar Tree if you never picked those up. Also check online if you're looking for them. You might have to buy a lot of them, which I don't mind. That's going to be a staple if I can keep them as a staple in my craft room, because those are fabulous. They had, I think, 12 more left at my Dollar Tree. I went there, I took all 12. I had to. And this thing, I don't fret about it clearing a shelf. You know what? If I don't clear it, somebody else is going to clear it. So, and if I'm really going to do something with this stuff, just to bring it home and hoard it, just to hoard, no. But if I have a craft project and I'm making gifts, or I'm using it for something like that, you know, then heck yeah. And the people I think I give those bottles to will be so happy. I think. They're very pretty. Okay, so we're just going to keep going. Hopefully my camera hasn't turned off for such stupid reason. Don't you hate that? You're making a damn video and then you look up and your camera's just off. And you don't even know why. Like, you're like, why did you just turn off? The battery's fully charged. You don't have too much video taped. And then all of a sudden it's off. It's just like, oh, you want to scream. So, I have to let this all dry so you guys won't see it, the final thing when all the edges are cut, you know, when it's all edged out, all the edges are cut off. But you saw the other one, so you'll know what it's supposed to look like. So one I finished and one I want to finish with you to show you the process. And can it get any simpler than this? And this is just like therapeutic, just pasting paper down. I can't tell you how therapeutic it is. You're just doing the same thing over and over and over. It's super simple. You don't have to think. You're not making too many decisions. And you're making something cool for a gift or for art for your house for Christmas. Or like I said, I think these are great if you have the style house for it for any time of the year. Even this one with the white glitter, I'm leaving it up all year round. I'm not putting these away. Also, if you have some really pretty scrapbook paper you like, you could do this on scrapbook paper and match your bathroom or match your craft room or your art studio space or your bedroom. I have some paper. I was looking for it today and I couldn't find it, and it has cherry blossoms on the paper. I get it at Michael's. I love it. I want to do a cherry blossom set and put it in my bathroom. So I just have to search for it. Okay, I have run out. Well, not really. I kind of ran out of music note paper, but I have some over here that it's not coffee dyed. I'm going to use that. I should be fine. Oh, yeah. Whatever. It's only 2 pieces that aren't completely coffee dyed. You know what? We'll put this in the middle of there. That'll kind of give it an aged little appearance. Sometimes you're grateful for your scraps. You're like, oh yes, thank you. Put that little scrap in there. All right, hopefully I'm been in frame this whole time. Yeah, okay. All right, so now it's all covered, right? Easy peasy. Put that away. Now, the next thing I'm going to do really quickly is we're going to glitter it. You don't have to glitter it. I just thought for Christmas, it'd be a really nice thing to glitter it. And I think it'd be glittery, nice to be glittered any time of the year. I love it. Okay, let me get out a piece of paper that I can, or a magazine. I use these big magazines to do my glitter bombing, and then after I'm done, I can put the glitter back in. So here's a magazine. This is a free magazine that it's called the Las Vegas Weekly. You guys, it's great to use it as a surface for gluing down. Turn the page, use the next page to glue something down. Turn the page so you don't get glue all over your stuff. It's great to do the glittering. It's great to pull out images for collage work. So, and it's a free magazine you get weekly. It's awesome. I want to show you something else. This is also really cool. This is maps, text, and ledgers. Remember I was telling you, look in your scrap. All of us have the scrapbook paper, and see if there's anything you want to put in there. So this one has some really, really cool stuff. Okay, like look at that. That's cool. Those ledgers are cool. That map is cool. That map is cool. There's some other cooler stuff. Look at that. Now that would be cool to do one with all different types of maps. Look at that. Wouldn't that be neat? This one's like a bunch of passports and stuff. There's another one. See how vintage this is? This would be so Farmhouse too. Vintage. Look at the stamps. Oh, it'd be so cool to do one with a lot of stamps on it. Look at awesome. Okay, so you get the point. Here's a bunch of newsprint. Ooh, letter writing. That would be a gorgeous one. And all letter writing. I have a lot of scrapbook paper that looks like handwritten letters. Look at that one. These are all handwritten. Oh, I love that. So, I'll probably be making more of these sleds with some of this paper because this is fabulous. Okay. Was there anything else I want to show you? I think that's it. Let me look at my time situation here. Okay. What is my time situation? All right, we're good. Only 15 minutes. Okay, so this side over here is all dry and glittered. So I'm going to glitter this side. And since we used our glue, it's still all wet, right? So we can just put our glitter right on top. And I like the idea of adding glitter. It just gives it that little extra sparkle for this time of the year. Even though this is kind of vintagey or farmhousey, it just still kind of like kicks it up. Look how cool that looks. Cool. Can you see the glitter on there? Oh yeah, you can see it. Look at the glitter over the music note paper. Doesn't that look cool? And over all like the coffee staining. Okay. I am obsessed. I can't wait till this dries. Okay, so just a second. Let me put my glitter back in here. So this is what I'm saying. You can just close your magazine up. It'll all fall to the center of the magazine, right? And go like this. Isn't that perfect? If you get these free magazines, especially the large ones, or any free magazines, pick them up, bring them home, use them for collage bits for you to cut things out of. Use them for your glitter station, for your glue stations, to glue things down. Love it. Okay, so we'll close that up. So again, this is what this one turned out like. We just need to go around and edge it out, okay? So this is going to be fabulous. I'll probably have these on Facebook or Instagram, so you can check them out on there. And then this is the one that's all been edged out. There's no glitter on this one. And this is what we started with, remember? Okay, so we've gone from there to here. And I think this just looks so cool, you guys. I'm just obsessed. Obsessed. And you guys, I have to tell you, I bought so many of these sleds. I probably have 10 of them because I had like 5 or 6 in my stash, and then I bought like 5 or 6 more. And I was about to like, you know, trade some of them in for something else because I'm like, I think I just have way too many of these. And this idea popped in my head, and I'm like, I don't have enough. So I went back to Dollar Tree to see if I can get a little more because I have so many ideas. They're all gone now. Anyway, I'm sure they'll have them out again next year, but look how cool that is. Oh, I am so incredibly obsessed. Let me just try to come in as close as I can and let you guys see. Okay, you guys, so they might still have some of these in your stores of the signs. My stores have been getting pretty, pretty emptied out on the signs, but some still have some signs. So they might still have these. You might have picked up a bunch or picked up a couple and haven't put them up yet, or maybe you put them up and now you can do this to them, okay? Okay, you guys, that is it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, and let me say something. I just want to tell you guys, thank you so much. Everybody has been so sweet to me, and you guys have the nicest, kindest things to say to me, and you guys are so supportive. I totally appreciate it. You guys aren't my subbies, you guys are my friends, and that's just how I see it. You're my friends and you're my YouTube family. So love you guys. I'll be back. I have another project with these sleds coming up, so look for that one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. Any comments or questions, leave below. Come visit me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye!